All right, so the news of the day. I woke up to this. I was like, heck no, this can't be real. Okay, so apparently it's going viral today that Kanye West has found him some rabbi. I forgot his name. I'm not interested in the details. Kanye then went and found some rabbi, and he has gone and decided that he's going to kiss the ring. Now, y'all, listen, do not be fooled because Kanye West has a whole track record of cutting a damn fool. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, man. So in New York City, there is this picture, this image of Kanye. He's got both of his hands nestled into this Jewish dude who's supposed to be a rabbi. He's got his hands nestled in his hands. He's sitting there all humble. Now he sounds like he high as a kite. If you listen to his voice, he sounds high as a kite. And there's this guy who's sitting next to the rabbi. Apparently, this rabbi who lives in New York City doesn't speak standard English. So every time Kanye is saying what he's saying, this guy who's in the between them is translating into Hebrew or Yiddish or whatever they speak. And it is a shit show. And everybody's going to be talking about it. Why is everybody going to be talking about it? Because there is this big movement. Okay. It seems like there's a lot of people that's not happy with Israel on the global scale, politically, the country itself. Now, look at this. Y'all know Kanye got a track record of cutting a damn fool. People are literally. I just got off the Star Report. I was over there on their on the Star Report giving my 2 cents. And everybody, I saw Tariq Radio. Everybody's taking it on face value. Like you can't take Kanye on face value. When has Kanye ever been normal? He got up there and he said Bush hates black people. He snatched Taylor Swift's fucking award and said it belonged to Beyonce. The nigga calls himself Jesus and he does albums talking about he's Jesus. This dude has done nothing but cut a goddamn fool. Why in the whole hell does everybody he got the baddest bitch, in Hollywood, Kim Kardashian, and he cut a fool with her. He's been cutting a fool his whole life. He did that Hail Hitler album. He talked about Jews and said he wanted to go. What did he say? He said I'm gonna go DEFCON 1 or whatever on Jews. This dude has been cutting a fool his whole goddamn life. And for some reason, people think, oh my God, he's kissing the ring. Floyd Mayweather. Well, Floyd Mayweather is broke. Woo. Hey, what's up, DLD? Floyd Mayweather is broke. Floyd Mayweather has been fake. I saw a whole bunch about him. He has been faking and fronting. Floyd Mayweather is bought and sold. Okay. So he's in a different category. He's not like Kanye. Kanye actually has assets. Kanye is winning. Even if his money has gone down and all that stuff, which I don't think so, he's been functional if we think about it. Kanye has been functional without the Jews. The time for the kiss in the ring, that was when he first said it. And I'm sure he had 1,000 people who told him, man, go kiss the ring, go kiss the ring. I'm sure a lot of people told him. And he didn't listen then. It would have made sense to kiss the ring then. Now, listen, this is a publicity stunt. We got to watch how this shit play out. We got to watch how. We got to watch how. Oh, you said how is Floyd Mayweather broke? Oh, trust me, he's broke. He's not paid his debts because he has a couple of fights that he put up, and he's not been paying the people. A lot of the people that invest and stuff, he's being sued. He don't have the money. He has to go and do all that Jewish stuff to make some money. He's a big fake in front. Well, I saw him. Y'all know what's that guy? What's his name? Brother Polite. When I saw the two of them being friends, Brother Polite is that's the one that got he's in jail now for pedo. He's in jail. So when I saw the two of them hanging around, you don't hang around no $2 hustler when you a multi-millionaire and you on top of your game. You don't even be bothered with nobody like that. So anyway, the truth of the matter is this is a publicity stunt. They say that Kanye West has another album coming out soon. And this is not sincere. And I think it's funny because black people like, oh man. I'm like, y'all just want to see a black man down. Y'all want to see a black man falling down to his knees and begging. That's not what the where has Kanye in his history? Where has he ever been humble? Where? Show it. Point it out to me. Can somebody tell me where have you ever seen Kanye humble out and just throw himself to surrender? When? When? That nigga is about to turn up. Y'all watch this. Kanye is about to cut up. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I got three different directions this is gonna go. Three different directions. So he's sitting there and the guy is saying, oh, my son, like he's God, right? Oh, my son, you have done wrong. I am forgiving you. Like he's Jesus or something. And Kanye is going along with it. Yeah, I had bipolarism. Yeah, I didn't mean to do what I did, but now that I realize the error of my ways, I'm sorry and all this type of shit. It's a whole fucking fake front. Why would he allow that to be videotaped? Why would he? If this wasn't a publicity stunt. The reason why I say that is because if you really think about it, this is the trend right now. Everybody's anti-Israel as far as the war. People are sick of Israel. There is a war being fought in the media. Ben Shapiro with the Daily Wire, his views are down. People telling him to shut up. Don't nobody want to hear it. And be honest with you, the Groypers is exploding. All these text messages between all these different people who are supposed to be Republican, they're realizing that white people who are anti Semitic have been here all along. White people who have been racist have been here all along. And there, a lot of people are anti Jewish because they're anti Zionist. They don't give a fuck about your victimhood. They're tired of you trying to act like you deserve DEI, nobody else does. People are sick of them. People are tired of the victim games and the victim Olympics and everything is you doing something to me, but they're bullying people. People are sick of it. Now that everybody knows APAC has infiltrated the United States Congress and much of the electorate, they're sick of it. And there's a whole movement. The MAGA is folding. They got a civil war. And Nick Fuentes is going up, up, up. He's like one of the most influential, especially since Charlie Kirk is gone. All of this plays together very interestingly. Okay. And then yesterday, Candace Owens, who is friends with Kanye, and Kanye is friends with Fuentes. Think about how all of these are mingling together. Candace Owens announced yesterday that she got the what? Number one podcast in the world. So she left Ben Shapiro, who has all this Jewish power and influence. He's a Zionist promoter. She left him, got the fuck on, and she ends up beating him at his own game. Black woman by herself with no backing. And she gets the biggest podcast. This woman getting 3 million people watching per stream. Okay. She's winning. She was one of the first people to go, I'm not with the Zionism. I'm not with Israel. Tucker Carlson. Then you got Megyn Kelly. You got Ian. I mean, there's just people back and forth, back and forth. And the ascendancy of Nick Fuentes. He's on everybody's channel. Everybody's talking about him. He's teaching people about Zionism and how America first, America first, America first. Bam! Elections come. There's a blue sweep, right? It's perfect timing. It's a perfect storm. So you got Candace shining, Nick Fuentes is shining, everybody's shining. Tucker Carlson is getting all the support. All these people, America first. The whole Democratic Party swept through the elections. Mamdani, over all the Jewish money, 60 million spent, and he still managed to win. So guess what? It's a perfect storm. So here comes Kanye. Because see, Kanye always got to keep the spotlight. We forget that about Kanye. Kanye wants to be the man at all costs. So Kanye comes in with this bullshit. Now I'm saying November the 4th is when this was filmed, okay? So this wasn't that long ago. This is before Mom Donnie and the Sweet. But my point is, Kanye always tries to take the spotlight. And he's seeing his two buddies and he wants that spotlight back. So what does he do? He goes the opposite direction of what everybody expects of him. That's what Kanye always does. He always does that. So my thinking is this is a publicity stunt to promote himself. Now this could be a short-lived publicity stunt or a long one. Okay? Don't think he's kissing the ring. That's not Kanye. He ain't never, ever, ever displayed and know his money ain't bad. Everybody, he just want his money back up. Nah, it's deeper than that. Kanye is getting that spotlight. Kanye is about to act a whole damn fool. Now, this is one thing I'm thinking. I'm gonna give three different scenarios. The first scenario is might just be simple that he wants to illustrate the power that Jewish people think they have over people. Him playing it out in front of everybody is teaching everybody. See, this is how they are. They think they're so fucking important. They think they're the center of the world. Look how this man is holding my hands. Look how he thinks he can tell me I'm forgiven like he's God. This is what they want you to do. They want you to bow down. So he could very well just be doing a real quick stunt just to get the attention and show people this is how these folks are. They want America to be. I'm representing America. I'm a symbol of America. They want America to kiss the ring. He's got something under his sleeve. Kanye is not this damn silly. He's not doing this just because he really, really, I need you guys. I want you guys. I beg for your forgiveness. That's not what Kanye's doing. Please, please don't go with that narrative. Kanye has never, ever, ever given us any reason to believe that he knows how to be humble. And he's changed himself up. One minute he said he had autism, then he said he was mentally ill, then he said he wasn't mentally ill, then he said he bipolar, then he said he ain't. So he uses that as a tool to get where he wants to get his ends met. Now this is the second possibility. You said how is he broke? Oh, that's the same one. This is the other possibility. Yeah, I was gonna say he's illustrating that this is what they want you to do, kiss their ass. And then he gonna turn around 2 days, 3 days later, and his ass is gonna cuss their ass out again. That's what I think. That's the short term. He's gonna use this to illustrate they want everybody to kiss their ass. He's gonna get his attention back on him, and then he's gonna turn around and cuss their ass out and go DEFCON 7 or whatever the fuck he went on last time. He gonna do it all over again. It meant nothing, which makes it a joke. Okay. The second thing that I think he could do is he could be trying to also illustrate this is what they want. This is how they want you to behave. They want you to bow down to them. And he's going to illustrate, you see how they did me when I talked bad about them. Now let me show y'all how they really have power, how they lift me up. And I think he's going to highlight that. That's the second one. And then the third one is I think he might costume it out. Kanye likes costumes. We've seen him dress up in all kind of crazy shit. The man with the zipper, right? Fully covered, black all over his whole head and body and all that type of shit. We saw him put on a black clan outfit. We have seen Kanye do some costumes. He think he fucking Lady Gaga. So I could see Kanye saying, I'm going to just take this shit and pimp it all the way out. I'm going to be the biggest Jew, bigger than the Jews, to make fun of them. So I wouldn't be surprised if he started costuming, putting on like a Jewish hat and put two like weave side curls on his head. I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he get a a David, like a foot wide charm chain and put it on his neck and walking around talking about shalom and just act that shit out and get ridiculous. I would not be surprised if he completely makes fun of the Jewish community by costuming. I would not be surprised at all. Kanye, that's all he's ever done. And the reason why I say that is Kanye has a revolutionary mindset. He's at war with the world. And like him or don't like him, you have to notice that he does a lot of symbolic shit. The nigga just sit around and think crazy all day. Crazy, but sane for him. So one of the things I was thinking about, and I was telling somebody, this is a perfect act of resistance. Act of defiance. Y'all know that we have a history in America of black men being demonized for chasing white women. That trope has been there. That trope has been there. The big black burly man who's going to conquer the poor white helpless woman. That has always been there. And Kanye, he did something not long ago, I think it was like a year or two ago. He had a big event. Not him, but there was a big event. I don't know if it was the Met Gala or something. He didn't even want to go. This is what I'm saying. He didn't even want to attend the shit. He came, used the red carpet to display what? His dominance of a white woman in front of everybody. A lot of people did not pick this up. A lot of people did not pick this up. So he used his wife. He had her put on a fur coat. She's completely naked underneath the fur coat. He goes, and this is already staged because we know it's staged. He has her stand slightly behind him, and he tells her like on cue, drop the coat. So we have a black man who's standing there with all black on, looking hardcore, like and what, and what. And on cue, he makes this white woman expose her body. They call her a wife. I call her a slave. I see something different than everybody else. They have a different kind of relationship. And she drops the fur coat onto the ground and she's completely naked. And it's by his permission. And he spoke on slaves and different type of things, but he is literally enslaved and is in control of a white woman. And he puts it on full display for the world to see. He got them knowing the nature of the paparazzi, taking pictures of it, sending those pictures everywhere. And the look in his face is like, I'm massive. That's right, I'm massive. Now we got to go through history. How many black men who've even blinked an eye towards a white woman have been killed? Emmett Till, right? Think about the juxtaposition of that. He was sending out a message. I'm bigger than your racism. I'm bigger than any limits you can put on me. I can dominate a white woman in public, make her bear all that you think is so sacred, nakedness, white female sexuality. I have that under my jurisdiction, my control. I tell a white bitch to throw off her clothes and she does it on demand. That's how powerful I am. A lot of people didn't pick up on that. And I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought, oh, these are Hollywood being, weird people. Until I heard them say that Kanye didn't even go to the event. I said, wait a minute. He came, he got a limo, he did all that, walked the red carpet, did this spectacle, and he got back in his car and went home. What the fuck? I said, okay, so now I gotta say he wasn't there for the event, he wasn't there for the accolades, he didn't want to socialize, he came there for the spectacle. So then my mind said, well, what's the spectacle? What are you demonstrating? What are you displaying? What are you illustrating here? The white woman said, I said, oh shit. Oh shit. He came to give that message. I'm massa now. I'm massa. I own the big house. He has been doing acts of revenge and resistance his whole career. So I find it absolutely hilarious that people really literally believe that Kanye West is up to anything but fuckery. This is total fuckery. So if he decides he wants to cosplay, he might say I'm the biggest Jew of all Jews. He might decide to so-called convert and then tell everybody that he's a Jew and all black people are Jews. He's going to do something outrageous. And if he does this, if he takes and carries out what I think he's going to carry out, which might be a conversion. He might even go far enough to go to Israel and kiss the wall and do all of that stuff. He might do everything and fool everybody for a while to think that he's a changed man and all of that. And at the end, he's going to be like, I use this as a tool to teach y'all who these people are. I use this as a tool to show you how they can lift you up and bring you down and bring you back again. Fuck them people. I'm telling y'all, Kanye's up to something. That man don't have a humble bone in his body. It was like back in I'm not I'm not a starstruck person, but it was back in what 20 shoot, it was 2000 and I think 2004. I actually had a chance to interview him, and I was on the red carpet. I was on red carpet. I was covering the red carpet. And Kanye had this guy he was promoting. I think I've told this story before. And I told him, I said, I don't really want to cover him. I just focused on you. And I asked him to take the photo separate. And he was like, "This is my artist I'm promoting." And he did not want to take the photo separate. He wanted his dude to be put on or in or whatever. And so one of the things he did, he told dude, "Grab my chain." Because he's smart enough to know that I, as a photographer, can do what? I can simply chop out the dude. So he didn't want him chopped out. So he had dude go hold his chain, which was weird, kind of, sort of. But it was a way to say, somebody's holding this chain and it's going in this direction. What's the other part of the photograph? That was he has that type of, it's gonna be my way or no way. That's Kanye. He's always like that. So I just find it really, really funny that everybody thinks he's kissing the ring. He's not. Kanye is about to show the whole fuck out. All the trends are going in that direction. And if for no other reason, he's going to juxtapose the so-called hate. It's all about attention. He's still in the spotlight. Candace got it. Fuentes got it. He's not finna sit on the sidelines. That's not like Kanye to let anybody else keep the spotlight. Come on now. Look at his history. Look at his past. Where have you ever seen Kanye bow down or humble out or submit? It doesn't exist. That's my thoughts, Ashe.